Princess Slim successfully defending against options and really taking it to the next step afterwards.
Indeed. I wanted to give a shout-out to that match. It was very entertaining. Coach Steve, adaptation was strong. But that being said, we are moving straight on into losers semis. Joffrey versus DRBADFISH. We have the glass cannon with the mix-ups and the speed versus the absolute powerhouse that is Soul Bad Guy. Just used a red burst there and now has 100 meter to work with. And let me tell you something. In the wrong situation, that 100 meter is going to lead to a lot of damage.
No.
By the way, that is...
Oh, didn't even spend any of the butter.
I was about to say, I believe this is the situation where that 100 meter leads to a dead chip. Even still, Joffrey just showing how low Chip's health bar really is and just shredding through it no time flat. Endbringer round start, backdash into the far slash. Almost half of Chip's health. Once again, 2 counter hits. And we're in a situation, once again, I believe a Tyrant Rave was wanted there, but gets a 6 heavy slash instead. Still, a lot of damage. One more good far slash will be enough to really close this out. And DRBADFISH has to really work right now. At little health, J2K will manage to hit. Nice RC cancel, gonna get decent damage here. Forcing Chip to about half health. Sorry, Soul to about half health rather, but no wall break, which means now everything is risky. Any one mistake is gonna lead to a hit, or any one gap was gonna lead to a Volcanic Viper. A very quick game number 1 from Joffrey and showing the pure raw damage power of Soul.
Yeah, a mid-screen throw is not necessarily a strong offensive option for Chip. You don't get combo off of it necessarily, and the Oki situation is okay, but the pressure you give up is... I think DRBADFISH was just so afraid of Volcanic Viper. A lot of DPs in this game you can throw that he was willing to basically, as safely as possible, knowing that one uppercut was going to just end his whole career, trying to play around that. And that's such a dangerous spot to be in, especially having to use your burst with so little health left. But DRBADFISH really turning it around this round.
Yeah, no, like I said, Chip is a glass cannon, and that mix-up, that speed, is going to overwhelm somebody if given the opportunity. URC just hits him low and kills him there. It honestly looked like Joffrey did nothing, but we'll have to see. Nope. Okay, so his controller is working. It did not die or unplug or anything. That is good. That being said, we're into round number 2 here in game number 2. The far slash pressure is coming out. A little bit of a lag on our end. Continue onward irregardless. Nice counter hit on that.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things now that a precedent has been set where maybe some of these predictions are creating some issues, it is something that you hope is kind of a false flag every time you see one of these stutters. But despite being at a health disadvantage, I think DRBADFISH is in not a terrible position, has the meter, great blocks on Joffrey's side though. It's going to take, Chip is going to need at least one more hit. Nope, I'm a liar. I'm a liar, 50 meter.
Very well done from DRBADFISH. He was in a very risky situation with his health bar, but no fear, just fight like a tiger, get right through that, and he takes game number 2, wins 1-1 in the set. And the winner of this, as a reminder, will go on to losers finals to face Princess Slim after this. So we have, at bare minimum, 2 more games to go through in that situation. So, no character switches, no stage switches. Here we go. Game number 3. What is the opening here?
Frankly, if you're Joffrey, what character are you going to switch to?
I mean, realistically, as a Soul, you don't really need to switch for anything else. That is true. But I was just sort of saying it to fill time. That being said, DRBADFISH getting some good mix-ups there, but he just gets hit by a close slash. And now a 6S. He's getting fully comboed on here. No wall break coming out. Nice grab. Forces Joffrey into the corner, and now he's got the mix-up opportunities. Immediate burst. Joffrey not willing to risk anything in that situation. No damage. Nice RC, but it trades up trading. He'll run forward and get the grab. So Joffrey will take round number 1 off of that. DRBADFISH had some good offense going, but it was stuffed as much as it possibly could have been for the most part. and he just keeps getting hit by these stray hits here. Those deceptively far ranges on R slash and 6S can just absolutely shred through you when you're not expecting. Nice bait on the Volcanic Viper. That's going to lead to a lot of damage. He'll go straight into Super here. And this does a heck of a lot of damage. You'll see he's basically evened the life bars up off of that alone. Purple RC, not going to be able to get anything off of it, but the close slash, no RC to cancel. Fafnir has to FD that to make sure that he doesn't die a chip off of it. Nice counter hit, good count. Alpha Blade, Red Burst is there. Nice cancel on the Vortex, keep himself safe. Nice low, and that's going to be enough. Joffrey will lose that round. Dr. Badfish has managed to make the small health.
Oh, we're not done.
We're not done.
please return to game cam. Joffrey willing to spend the entire burst at the farm on winning that last round. Just needed to hit Chip one more time. That is the eternal story of playing against Chip, though. You don't need to hit him very many times. That's not the problem.
The mix-ups right now from Dr. Badfish just overwhelmed Joffrey. That perfect. Excellently done. And that will now we're done with the set. And now Dr. Badfish is up 2-1 over Joffrey. If I made it seem like Joffrey won that, I apologize. Here we are, though. It is fine and dandy. Badfish is up 2-1 in the set. And I just love seeing these two characters, man. In my personal opinion, they're the top two characters in the game right now. But Soul's explosive damage and how just utterly ridiculous some of his moves is, and his combo routes are fun to see. And Chip just so fast, so blazing all the time. It's just, I love watching it. It's a wonderful matchup.
Yeah. It's certainly volatile. I don't know. I think a certain young woman with an anchor might have a word or two about who the top characters of the game are, but there's no denying that these are some absolute powerhouses.
Indeed. That close slash into another close slash. No continued follow-up, but that could have been danger. Oh, the DP. Immediate burst. Badfish knows full well if he lets that one rock, he is dead at that point. Volcanic Viper. Follow-up. Not going to be enough to kill, but now he's got the OP situation. J2K opens up Joffrey, though. Badfish has to be careful. Any one hit is going to be enough at this point. Joffrey was still excellent defense, but still ends up getting opened up. Tries to go for the command grab, and he eats an air slash into a standing slash as a result, and he will lose the first round.
It really should be stated that Joffrey has had some incredible awareness of the command grab option and the Alpha Blade option. So on defense, even though Joel not traditionally considered a defensive character, Joffrey is demonstrating a lot of both matchup awareness and just good defensive habits.
Vortex canceled into RC to keep it safe, but gets sweeped up here. That's going to lead to a lot of good damage. He'll get the full corner out of it, but not the continued combo off of it. Bandit Bringer gets a hit. Man grab whiff once again. Bandit Bringer in there. Very risky situation here for Badfish. One good hit is all as it's going to take at this point to kill. Even a couple of jabs will definitely be enough. Players at no life, but the lows come out, and Badfish will even up the rounds here. Round number 3. He will be
excellent
straight
punish
for an Alpha Parade. Immediate punish. Oh, once again, that backdash eats up bait.
Yeah, in this case, Joel not even necessarily using the burst in an effort to get meter, not using the burst because they were under a great degree of pressure from Dr. Badfish, but truly, like, put themselves in such a powerful position, and Joffrey just decided then and there, like, I'm not giving up this position, and I will spend burst to keep it.
Yeah. So Joffrey will even that up at this point. So we are now going into the final match of this set. The winner moves on to losers finals to face Princess Slim. The loser is gone from the tournament in 4th place.
Just gone. Just they live in the Shadow Realm now. They don't get to live on Earth.
Yep. You sink into the shadows and you're gone, lad. That being said, here we are into the final game of this set. Good opening from both players. After a trade, Dr. Badfish gets the advantage. He's keeping the pressure on. Nice delay there. Gets a counter hit. But he eats a far slash immediate burst. Again, one of those cases where if Soul hits a far slash, sometimes that's it. You just burst. You don't want to give him any opportunity to get in like this. Otherwise, you're just eating your entire health bar of damage. Just like that, Joffrey opens up Dr. Badfish, takes round number 1.
Sometimes you burst a far slash only to be immediately hit by another far slash.
Such is the matchup versus Soul.
Backdash is a dangerous option because in Strive it has such a limited amount of invulnerability. This might be a carryover from previous skill tier games where backdash as an option had so much invulnerability that you could make a lot of moves with, and certain characters could even use it as a wake-up tool. It gets you got. You get tagged a lot in this game. What a cute movement tool. Spends 100 meter for it, manages to close the round.
Yeah, that's a very common thing that chip players will do. They'll use that super because of how safe it is to use, and then if they have the 100 meter, they'll RC cancel it to keep it safe, and depending on when they use that RC cancel, they'll carry that momentum wherever they go. And as you saw, Chip just went flying towards Soul there. That being said, Joffrey is in danger here. He's less than half health, looking at about a quarter life here. Gets hit low, RC cancel immediately, nice burst. That puts Chip in the corner, but he's not going to stay there for long. Jump 2K, damage is out, Joffrey's in a bad situation, the grab comes out, and Dr. Badfish closes out this set with a perfect. And despite the potential of the Chip getting exploded, he shows Chip's power in full force. Moves on to the losers finals. Top 3 for him. Oh, an excellent showing from Joffrey, but unfortunately this time, the better man was Dr. Badfish.